Colorado's football new man, the new guy after Shedeur. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Kaidon Slater.
In love with it, just the players that they have, the coaches, the culture, the fan bases, and why not want to go play for a team that every game is a packed out, sold out stadium. And so my decision most definitely came with all of those factors in there.
Salter, pressure coming from the backside, feels it, fires towards the end zone, it's caught! He found the formation. Keeper for Salter, using Cooley as his lead blocker.
I've been broke so many times, I don't want to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas bless up on my...
Now, I know a lot of you people are thinking, who is Kaidon Slater? Well, I'll tell you. Well, Mr. Slater is a young man from Cedar Hill, Texas, and he has been through a lot. And I mean, he has been held as one of the top quarterback in his class when he was leaving. So how did he ended up in Liberty?
Salter up top, all alone. Might be the
continue to stay in motion pre-snap at the bottom side of your screen here. Salter, all sorts of time. It's Reese Smith.
First completion of this ball game. Not going to come here. He's going to take off across the 20. Throw.
Now, in high school, Kaidon Slater was remarkable. I mean, even prior to the accolades, this guy was known as going to be the guy at University in Tennessee. So why did Josh Heupel give him a scholarship? Well, let's look at him in high school.
For this season, they are TV Ameritrade.
You see, the son of Misty and Kenneth Slater ran into certain situations that were problematic at Tennessee. Not saying if the young man was bad, good, or anything like that, just bad luck. He had 2 run-ins with officers on campus, and one including with marijuana, to which they had to dismiss Slater from the team. This dismissal was a serious one, not only for Kaidon Slater, but also for the University of Tennessee. During this time, they were being propelled by their coach, and they needed another top-level quarterback, one who can create the helm of the offense, and a chance was given to Mr. Slater by Josh Heupel, who would also give a speech on how disappointed he was, not only for what Kaidon did, but the fact that they were losing such a talent. Many people suspected it was the athletic director who got rid of Kaidon. Many people wanted to ask Kaidon, why did you transfer to Colorado University?
Okay, all right. The question we got to ask first, and I know it's cliche, but what went into the decision to transfer to CU?
Yeah, I mean, just with me having the last year, the experience and the exposure that I have, and just me liking to play under the spotlight. Colorado has all the spotlight throughout whole college football. They the most viewed team, the most hated team, and just me liking that and bringing that in and taking all of that in. I'm very excited for my new journey and just being a part of that team, playing behind Coach Dion, Coach Prom, and playing behind Coach Pat Shermer is just something that you can't not accept and not want to be a part of. Just the experience that the whole coaching staff has, from all of the NFL past experience that they have, from Deion been Hall of Famers. And
now, Kaidon, he accomplished a lot while he was at Liberty. For those 4 years, it was amazing as far as what he accomplished there.
Забудем об этом.
Salter fires down the middle of the field. Guess who? Reese Smith.
Run him out into the flat.
Salter looking for the tight end again. Same spot.
Complete and much more yardage here. It's Trayon Sibley off.
Fires towards the end zone, and it is caught.
In this game, that's for sure. 3rd and 12 rolling out. Salter has a man at Sibley.
Up 20. Salter, play fake. Going to his tight end, Hanshaw.
Well, after watching those highlights, you can clearly see that he was more than just a specimen. He has an accurate throw. He could stand in the pocket. He's 6'1", 200 pounds of Texas muscles, meaning that he's durable, ladies and gentlemen. Look at his stats as it got better, which the previous year was even far better. Look at the conference he was in, Liberty. No disrespect to them, but I want you guys to look at all the accolades and achievements that he's done at Liberty. You can clearly see that when given a chance to play in a Power 5 and Power 4 and against a Power 6 with the level of talent that Colorado Buffaloes has amassed, then you can see why they targeted to get Kaidon Slater. He had over 30 teams after him, ladies and gentlemen. So I might as well let you guys know these accomplishments are not made up. It's not juked up. These were actually accomplished on the field. No gimmicks involved. So you guys are going to ask, if he did all this over there, why would he transfer? Well, I'll let Kaidon tell you guys that himself.
Забудем об этом.
I loved Liberty. It was so much love for Liberty and everything they done for me and my family, but it was a time to where now I have to step up and go play at a bigger stage before I prepare for the NFL, and just wanted to go out and show all the other coaches and scouts that I'm able to play at a bigger stage, and I'm able to go throw the quicker receivers and read defenses quicker and just all those types of things.
Trying to answer questions that.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
That inspired me too.
These niggas y'all looking up to lead some shit. And there's no shot to these niggas, but a lot of these niggas done got famous and rich so young that they ain't got no tangible experience to teach nobody shit. Wisdom come from experience. Y'all just be listening to niggas with no experience. Fuck a nigga gonna tell you some shit he ain't been through yet. He ain't got no adversity in his life. The nigga got $1 million deal. He was 17. The nigga can't kick no game. Like, you see what I'm saying? So that dilutes a person's perspective on reality. Just look at what we had as leaders growing up to now. Like, where are these so-called leaders? And to be ready to help black people, you got to be prepared to die by the same hands of the people you trying to help. Cause nigga, we infiltratable. We can't infiltrate them white folks. Cause we ain't got shit to offer them. But they got all the money and all the power in the world to goddamn dangle over our heads. So that's why you got niggas so eager and ready to cross each other out.
YouTube family, make sure to hit that like button. I urge you guys and implore you to hit the like button. It helps us out a lot. Thank you to the great supporters who make this platform. I mean, guys, he was not a scrub. He didn't go to Liberty because he couldn't get to the top colleges. A unfortunate situation happened at Tennessee. If not for that, he was supposed to start at Tennessee. Well, at least compete. When you're reading Josh Heupel, Tennessee's coach, words for yourself, you can see how a promise to give him a competition head start was given, but that situation happened to cause him to get dismissed. If not for that, he would start. I mean, when you look at it, there was already a familiarity between the connections of Deion Sanders and the Slater family. I'm going to let Kaidon's father, Kenneth Slater, explain to you how their little brother was playing in Coach Prime's league, his university, well, Little League University, I call it, football at Texas.
Забудем об этом.
Ken, do you think that any of that familiarity with Deion from those days may have helped or played a role? Was there any sort of familiarity or relationship there kind of going into this transfer process?
Yeah, because when we met him, first thing he said is, I remember you from somewhere. So I was like, yeah, my youngest son played with you, with Truth. But I knew as far as like personality, stepping up under the spotlight, being in the spotlight, I knew that's everything that he was looking for to continue to prove himself to the critics.
Now, what I loved about the interview that Kaidon Slater and his family conducted, you got to see his family and how he was brought up, something that Coach Prime loves to talk about. He wants to see the parents. Now, look at the mom, the level of confidence she speaks while talking about the confidence of Kaidon Slater.
But for the most part, I am very excited. I know that Kaidon is a confident kid. He knows what he's doing. He understands the game. He understands the position. He understands what his job is when it's time to get out there on the field. This is not Kaidon on the field. Everybody that has watched him play knows how he likes to play. You see teeth, all 32. And, you know, he's out there to have a good time. And again, when he's out there, he understands, go out there and have fun. That's the whole objective. You go out there and you have fun, you shake hands, you dap everybody up, you encourage everybody, you do what you're supposed to do. You run, jump, slide, flip, whatever you need to do. You on your playground, everybody at your park. Let's go. You know,
a lot of people wanted to know, how would this work? So they brought up situations such as the Julian Lewis situation. You know, our quarterback from Carrollwood high school, that is, in Georgia, and they were trying to make it a battle situation. But we know Julian Lewis is young. It's not that he's not ready, but why not get a veteran quarterback where even if Julian Lewis does beat the veteran quarterback for the job, that helps your team because he's going up against another ready-made quarterback who's probably going to get drafted. So that's great, healthy competition for a young man such as Julian Lewis. So people wanted to know what was promised to Kaidon. This is Kaidon on his explanation on the Julian Lewis situation at Boulder.
Those meetings, obviously Colorado's got a big commit coming in out of high school, and Juju Lewis. What were those conversations like? Because obviously playing time and getting a chance to show what you can do is a big part of committing somewhere. So did they promise anything? Did they tell you this, you know, you'll get a chance, an opportunity? What did they say to you that gave you the confidence of, I've got a shot to make my name here as well?
Yeah, no promises, all competition, and I'm willing to come in and compete. You know, Juju, he's a younger guy, of course, so they wanted somebody in the room that can mentor him and help him come into college and feel comfortable, and they felt like I was that guy that can do that. I also feel like I'm that guy that can do that. I've met Juju at the Elite 11. I was an Elite 11 counselor this year. So I've met Juju before, and I just recently met him again once I went out there for the bowl game. Very, very cool dude, and he's a playmaker. One of the best quarterbacks in his class. So just being able to compete and go out there and do what we have to do and help each other, build each other up. So it's all love over there, and it'll be a great competition between us, and that'll be there. It was no promises, all competition.
Salter gonna keep it, cuts it up, and he's in.
Right, Salter, straight drop, up top, Cooley, no, the catch.
This drive, nearly a high snap. Salter pulls it down, now fires towards the end zone, looking for Reese Smith. Did he hang on? Salter climbs the pocket, has a man, touchdown.
Now, there was a lot of pocket watching in the midst of people saying that Colorado is broke, there's no money, and these things seem to be valid because it's a lot of people who are actually of credible sources. But nonetheless, Kaidon is going to speak and indulge into these things. This is what he told the interviewee.
NIL agent repping me, but it's more so just once you enter the portal and a lot of coaches see your name in the portal, my phone instantly started blowing up from 30 different kind of schools. So I broke it down real simple to a few schools that I liked and broke that down to a little more to only 2 schools that I wanted to visit. And Syracuse and Colorado was the 2 schools that I wanted to visit. Fran Brown, he's an amazing coach. He's an amazing dude. My family also loved him and everything that he came to offer. But Colorado, just me going to visit Colorado was something special. Just like I said, as soon as I got there, I just felt the connection and the love that they was bringing to the table over there.
Okay. Look, man, when it's all said and done, the young man seems very confident, seems ready. There's no reason to propel and pounce on situations he's been through before in the past with Tennessee way back in 2021. It's almost like he didn't even enter the university anyways because it was after a 2-month situation. And the young man is very level-headed. We've all made mistakes. I've definitely made bigger mistakes than someone getting caught up with marijuana or whatever, especially in a country where it's legalized and sold damn near everywhere. So we're not going to get out of our bodies and make a hoopla. But what I will say is it seems we have great men and women at Boulder who do a great job on selecting great characters to come and represent the Buffalo family. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm your guy, DJ Bless One, the best one. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed. Let me know on how do you think about Kaidon Slater? Do you think he's going to do a great job? Do you think it benefits Coach Prime and the Colorado family to have 2 great quarterbacks such as Julian Lewis and Kaidon Slater? Meet me in the comment sections. I'll rebuttal back to you. Peace.
Yes, now I cross my chest, I'm impressed. So I don't stress, cause you know I'm staying blessed. I'm coming, baby. I'm 9, told you 9 came. The lights don't blind me. See, I'm used to the fame. Prime, been prime, I'm before my time. 7-figure hit a wave back since 89. Been good to me. I've been broke so many times.